It's Fee with a reflection for Monday. Could I have another go, please? I wasn't too happy with that one. Today is the feast of St. Clement, the patron saint of blacksmiths and metal workers. And that started me off on a train of thought about how so many of our saints are patron saints of different professions, some having a variety of professions. Some examples: St. Bernardine of Feltre, patron saint of pawnbrokers and bankers. St. Quentin is patron saint of bombardiers, chaplains, locksmiths, porters, tailors and surgeons. A very, very busy saint, that one. But this led me on to think about how we too tend to align ourselves with occupations, with jobs, with what we do. And what we do sometimes becomes a part of what we are, how we define ourselves, and how we wish others to see us. I've noticed from watching some quiz shows on television, something I've been doing rather a lot of in recent months, that people, when being introduced by the host, are often asked, "What do you do?" prompting such replies as, "Hi, I'm Tom, I'm a chartered accountant. I'm Kathy, I'm a nurse." I'm sure we've all done the same thing ourselves. At social gatherings, meeting people for the first time, "Hello, pleased to meet you, I'm Jeff, I'm a student." And without those labels, those titles, which are so important that they come second only to our names as we seek to get to know people and present ourselves to them, we feel awkward. We have to do something in order to be who we are, it would seem. I realise this is also true in the Bible. We know that Jesus, of course, before he began his public ministry, he worked as a carpenter. And we're told from the very first time that they appear in the Gospels, Matthew was a tax collector and Peter a fisherman. So our jobs are part of who we are, and it is a natural thing to use them as part of how we express ourselves, part of how we present ourselves to the world. But this year has brought so many changes, and for many this includes the loss, sometimes temporarily through furlough, sometimes sadly permanently, of their job. That part of their identity, part of their very being, has been taken from them. But should we seek to define ourselves by our occupation? Because surely we are so much more than what we do for a certain number of hours each day, or by a title which others have given us. When we hear titles like senior executive, head of marketing, we may judge that person and think, wow, what a successful person they are. But it tells us nothing of the real person behind the title, their hopes, their dreams, who they really are. And we're also used to wearing masks these days. But can using the title of the job that we do be another kind of mask, I wonder? God made all of us in his own image. He doesn't judge if we are a car mechanic, unemployed, retired or Prime Minister. We have all come to appreciate certain job titles far more this year: nurses, doctors, carers, also refuse collectors, postmen, not all high-profile jobs as the world would judge, for sure. Whatever we do, our work is important. Who we are is important. But that's what's really important, who we really are, and that is known to God alone. We are all employed for sure, employed in his service, whatever title we give ourselves here on this earth. And so in these continuing uncertain times, when asked, "What do you do?" let us answer confidently that whatever we do all and for all in the service of God, the one who made us, the one for whom we exist. And glory to his name this day. Amen.